Welcome back, guys, to episode 9 of this hardcore Let's Play. So, in the last episode, what did we do? We got back into the overworld and we were actually on our way back to our base. And the episode ended with us not quite there. We were still quite a few thousand blocks away, but as you can see, I did make it back. We're still safe and sound, still alive, still kicking it. So, I think in this episode, I might, just for the heck of it, move the rest of that stuff inside the base. I don't know, it's just kind of bugging me. But I think in this episode we are going to make sorry about that. We are going to try to get a diamond sword enchanted. I believe I want to try to get a bow enchanted, so that way we can eventually head out and find the I don't even know what you call it, the end portal. So that way we can end up trying to take on the dragon. We'll really have to see how well this really works. Alright. Let's see. So for starters, I want to go and do this. I don't know where I put a lot of the stuff at. Usually I'm more organized, but with this kind of quick little series, I'm just kind of, doing whatever. If we do end up, we might actually end up doing like a legitimate Let's Play after this series, and then actually like spend more time in every other aspect of this game in terms of building and doing a little bit more adventuring. And we kind of need you. We only have 13. Oh, there's another one down there. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna kind of come down over here. Let me do this. Alright. But yeah, we might end up doing that and kind of like actually taking our time with the game. We do a little bit with like the end cities, all that kind of, stuff that we haven't really hit on here. Which I know we really kind of did just kind of absolutely fly through all of this. Where was that other one at? Did he despawn? I have no idea. He was down here though, I swear I saw him. There's one right there. Let's build a little bit of a ledge for him to stand on. But see, I was not really that far here, was I? Alright, where are you at? Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Hold on. I'm holding it in. This guy is raging at me. Whoa, chill, friend. There we got one. Perfect. So I believe that makes us up, or takes us up to 14. Which I'd like at least a full stack just in case, because I do not want to get there and not have enough. And then there I am stuck trying to find Enderman. Once I'm there, I'd rather just be able to go right in and be done. Or not be done, but at least take on the dragon. And not have to worry about finding more ender pearls laying around. But okay, so what is the plan? That's a good question. I have 34 levels. We don't have a ton of sugar cane. I'm just trying to keep keep letting some of that grow. And what I'm going to do is take... Oh, I thought that didn't... Oh my goodness, that took a second. Okay. So, let's see. We have books. We have you. Let's see how many we can get here. It's going to be 21, about, 24 books. We're probably going to need more wood. So let's just collect a little bit of wood, let some of the sugarcane grow again. And I guess I will talk to you about my next series. So after this, I've been thinking about potentially doing a fast food simulator series. Oh, I must have missed a block right here. I came over here to cut down a couple trees, and I must have missed a block. But I have been thinking about either doing a Thief Simulator 2 series. I have played that game already, which I've played it quite a while ago. I'd say not really much within this last year have I played it, so it's definitely been a while. Or the next one I might do is I might do the Fast Food Simulator series. Again, that's one that I played a while ago. Haven't really played it much within the last year. I did like make the opening video to my channel on that game just because it was something easy to play, and it was something easy to talk over. So I've been thinking about doing one of those two. I have also kind of been thinking about doing an actual Let's Play, as I was talking about earlier, doing like an actual Let's Play where I take my time with some of this stuff, rather than doing like a hardcore and trying to run through it. That's just kind of what I've been thinking. I'm not too sold on the Minecraft since I've already kind of done a little series on this. But I'm not 100% sold on any of my options yet. So if you have any preferences, let me know. I'm going to try to get my... Oh, there it is. So I always have a bed. I try to always have a bed. But so those are just like a couple different options I've been thinking of. Let me know what you guys think sounds the most interesting. Yeah, and of course I'm gonna do a couple of different different style videos. So in the middle of like this series I was recording, I did a Topps football trading cards video and just kind of threw it in there. So I mean, there will be like a variety of things. I'm not just gonna stick to one solid thing. At least I don't plan to, anyways. So there will be a couple different things thrown in there. So let's say, for example, if we do like a Thief Simulator little Let's Play, right? We'll do that, and then that'll be the main content. But then every once in a while I'll throw in maybe like a Minecraft speedrunning video, or maybe I do like a fast food simulator video. Nothing crazy. Again, this is kind of just getting me through the winter time. When summertime hits, hopefully I'll be able to get out a lot more often and go make like fishing content and make videos on like my kayak and different things like that. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. But as of right now, I'm just trying to stay inside, kind of stay warm. So, all right, that's a good chunk of wood. That is a very good chunk of wood, I would say. So, while we're doing that, let me throw out some of this stuff that I don't necessarily need. So when I first started this episode, I was kind of expecting to maybe make it to the end portal by the end of this episode, but I don't really plan on doing that much anymore. I think I'm just going to kind of gear up a little bit more and kind trying to take it a little bit easier. Let me see, where's my food? Right here. Let's come over here, start breeding more, some of the cows again, because we're gonna need a lot of food, I think. Alright, there we go. I'm actually getting some of this XP. Although it's not really gonna help me much because I'm up to level 34, so we at least have 2 level 30 enchants, which is pretty cool. I just need to find out, and actually I can do it right here. Why don't we just do it? Let's try to do it right here. I don't know. So that's the center. We're gonna do it like right there, maybe. All right, that block. All right, so that's where the enchantment table is going to be. I've made an executive decision, and that is that. So let's go ahead and do this. I don't know why it does that all the time. There we go. 25. 8 bookshelves. Let me actually run over to that village and see if there was any what am I trying to say? If there's any like bookshelves or anything over there. I don't really remember a whole lot that was over there, so let's run over there real quick, see what they have. We did actually, that was stupid of me. So you guys wouldn't have seen it, I don't think, in the last episode. I think it was after the fact of the video already ending while I was just running back. But I did pass like 3 or 4 villages over that way. And I didn't take time to really stop and explore them. I just kind of ran right past them. Oh, no. So, I don't know. I mean, they were pretty far. I don't want to take time to run back and go look to see if they had bookshelves. I should have at least checked to see if they had bookshelves and then broke them and got books. Did I not kill this iron golem? Or did another one spawn? I don't think I killed one. Oh, there's 2. So you must have had a bunch spawn. Okay. I'm not seeing a whole lot of good stuff up here. So, okay. I don't even really know the best way about going to get sugar cane without just running around. Is that a wandering? Okay. What is going on? What are you doing? Where are your camels or whatever you carry with you? Okay. Interesting. Oh my lord. See, it's stuff like that is why I end up dead half the time. Okay, maybe we just wait for... See, that's a lot of waiting. Yeah, I really messed up by not going to check out those other villages. But at that point, I was just ready to be back to the base. I was stressed out from the whole nether. I absolutely hated that experience. Alright. There we go. About 15 minutes left of this video. I don't want to do too much. Or like I don't want to start like heading towards The stronghold. The stronghold. That's what it's called. I don't want to start heading towards the stronghold and then like not find it and then have to come back to the next episode where we're already there. I don't want to keep doing that and making you guys miss, like, I guess the big moments. You know, I made you guys kind of miss out on finding the bastion, this nether fortress. I'd rather that one actually be kind of like we found it with you rather than like being found off camera. So, trying to think. Oh, you know what? Actually, here, let's do this. Let's drop these couple right here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I don't know if they're ready. No, not ready yet. But okay, so I told you guys in the last episode that there was, very close to our house, there was a shipwreck. And in shipwrecks, you can find paper. So we're going to try to find this one that I found out here, or that I saw out here, but I didn't quite go to. I want to say it's like right out here somewhere. I think it's straight ahead. So we're going to do a little bit of exploring like this. See if we can't get paper this way. Oops. There's a little bit of paper. There's a map. Alright. Try to get some air before we head back down. Alright. Maybe get a couple of you. Alright. So let's head up. I don't know if in buried treasure if we can find. So we have to go, what, southeast? I think it's going to be right towards this. Right here, maybe? Is it becoming nighttime already? It sure looks like it. So we'll stop right here. And we'll actually go to sleep. Alright, so, and again, if we don't have everything in terms of like paper and stuff before the next episode, I'll probably just hold off on recording again until I have absolutely cranked out all of the paper grind. We still haven't even done anything. Wait, we're going east, so we're gonna go this way. I think there's actually no shipwreck over here. I think it's a shipwreck straight ahead again. Again, at this point, I'm just trying to find paper. I should have been trying to do this from the get-go. I think there's another one right over there. Is that a shipwreck too? I might have to check that out. Okay. We're at least getting closer. The map is starting to open a little bit. Okay, more of you. I'm assuming that's gonna be the same map. So we'll come over here. And then just in case, I guess I want to trade with some villagers, which actually wouldn't be a terrible idea. Okay, think it was right here. I don't want to get too close to that monument. I have zero interest in trying to deal with that. That's even something in like a general like survival world that I don't really mess with, just because I absolutely am not a fan. Every once in a while I will take it on, but that's like far and few in between. Can I make it? Can I make it? Oh, I want paper. Sweet. Okay. So, which way did we come from? You go southeast, northeast, south, east. This way. Oh no. Heck no. You need to go what? Still southwest? Alright. Here we go. I'm hoping to have this chest found by the time this episode ends, which we still have a little bit. So we're actually hitting there right now, unless there's another shipwreck that I find. I might stop and get the sugar cane. It looks like a sugar cane right here. We'll stop and get this. See, somebody's... Alright. Say they're spawning in already. I did, way back when, make a farm of one of these. And it's one of those, like, I literally, like, it was in a survival, but I was so young that I didn't want to do all of that in survival. So I ended up switching it to creative just to build a farm out of it. And then, of course, I turned it back to survival like nothing happened. Alright, where are we at here? But, yeah, again, that's just something I don't even want to have to deal with. And really, I mean, I know you can get gold blocks in them, but other than that, the only thing that it's really worth like going for is to get those 1 blocks, I believe. I don't think there's really anything else in there that's sponges, I guess, but alright. I think right there. Somewhere. You know, I absolutely hate how it's never like where it says it should be. Oh, sorry, I think I hit the mic. Alright. Some water breathing. I don't really know what we'd use all that for right now, but alright, there we go. We knocked that off. Look at that. Let me see if there's any quick sugarcane over here. No. Alright, well, we're going to head back to the base. And I might try to do a little bit of trading. And I might try to get a couple good things that way. A couple of good books that way. Because I don't really want to grind level 30s numerous times just for something like fighting the end dragon. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I do plan on recording this next episode. So episode, I think 9 or 10. I don't know what episode. I can't remember what episode we're on right now. But this next episode, I'm gonna record right after this. So, you know, I hope we can get this paper fast. I think in the next episode, what you can expect is to us actually to be like enchanting. If not, just heading to the end without the enchantments. But yeah, I believe I said in one of the last couple episodes that we should only be expecting about another 3 to 4-ish episodes, I think, in this series. if we end up beating the dragon. So, if not sooner. So, um, it's almost come to an end, but it's been fun so far. And I just know that if we do end up doing like a bigger let's play to this, that it will be a lot more fun because of the fact that I'll be doing a lot more than just kind of like running through the game real fast. We'll spend more time with building and building something, like do a little bit more decorations. I mean, I could easily make this look a lot better, easily make this look a lot better. But it's just a quick little rundown. I mean, nothing special, nothing crazy. But all right, so I'm gonna keep grinding. Well, actually, first before we go, I'll just see how many books we can make with this real quick and get those kind of added. So that's another 6. So I think we're actually pretty close. I think we have what, 14? We only need one more bookshelf. Okay, so which we actually have we can do it. So let's finish off the enchantment. Wait, no we don't. We're just short. We're literally 2 papers short. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this. It's worth it now, since we'll be done with the enchantment table, or enchantment setup. Alright, and there we go. Let's go place this, and boom. Alright, so in the next episode, we'll actually start off with doing our first 2 level 30 enchants. So, we'll see you guys then. Stay safe out there, and peace out.